about the situation where when it comes to linking, I've used Twitter. Like, look at what you are seeing here. So you can decide to do it exactly like this. Okay, let's use this. Can we use this approach, linking approach?
Yes, it's nice. Yes, it's nice.
All right. So we're going to use this approach. That will create a token. So this is like combination of my first name and last name, right? Okay. So
Yeah,
that
and a random number.
and a random number. Okay, interesting. Interesting. So before we do this, we need to update. We need to look to what they call slug, right? Slug. Um, the slug is when it comes to Google and a Google Django slug. So this Django slug file is like an inbuilt Django function that generates or that encode trying to see. So it converts a normal text to what? To a URL slug. That means you are going to have it like this. Are you getting me? So that's what it means. So it converts a normal Django URL to normal Django name to Django URL slug, which will enable you connect to multiple or encode multiple stream. So instead of using this approach .4, which I don't recommend, it's very essential that very essential that we use this. So to do this, we'll go back to our, then we'll close all this. Then we come to model. So what we want to add the slug is here on the name, right? The student name. So Django has an inbuilt slug where you can use to convert either any of this to a URL, right? You can use whether any of this word to a URL. So I remember the approach that I said earlier. We're going to use linking approach. Chidima, are you there? Chichi, Chichi Becker.
Sir,
Ah,
I'm here.
are you okay? Are you sure you're okay?
I no get straight to talk.
Ah,
I make me leave you and my guy, and I just dey talk on our own.
that's nice. That's nice. So what we want to do now is we want to use our first and last name, and then we'll generate um, a random number. So how many number is here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we generate a random 9 length number. So our number will not exceed 9. All right. So first thing, like I told you, we need to do is to import slug. And what slug does, like I said, uh, it's it includes a function on the utils.text model named slickify, which convert a normal stream into what? A URL slug by removing the characters that is not alphanumeric underscore. So you have seen what it is. So it will convert the normal Django stream to what? To URL specifier. So let Django already have it as an inbuilt, so don't need to install any external library. So Django already have it. So what we need to do is we say from Django dot utilities. So this utils has a lot. So if you come here, it has a lot. Both crypto, date format, data. So there are a lot decorators you can use. So there are a lot you can use there. So I'm going to allow use the text. So in this text, we will have to import what they call slugify. So you can have seen it here. Slugify. So this slugify, what it does is that it will help us convert any string that we are using as our slug to a what? A slug URL. Like I explained earlier, similarly to what we have in here. All right, so let's move down a bit to the here. So we have to add a model, right? So a new model called what? Slug. So I'll just come here and say slug equals to the model dot slug. So the model has slug already, slug field that you can use. Now I'm not using this slug yet. It's not yet time to use this, so that you will not think like I'm using this slug. So this slug has nothing to do with model slug, right? So we have this model dot slug field. Now when you call model dot slug field, this man will automatically be generated based on the logic, right? So here we can come in here and make sure that this is unique. So what it means that unique is that because this slide will always be unique, because it will in the website, even though we have 1 billion users, they will never have the same profile URL. You understand? So we have to make it unique so that whenever I have the profile URL, it will not. So when something is unique means that it can't have the same type or the same name in database. So if a user is unique, you can't have the same user in database. That's what it means to, so that Django model can treat this particular man. So put it to true. And we also want to leave the what's it call it, blank to true. So we don't necessarily need to type anything. So blank to true. And also we don't want this man to be editable, right? We don't want people to edit this particular man. So I'm going to use editable, I would say, equals to false, right? So editable should be equals to what? False. That means you can't edit this man, right? Because this man will be automatically generated. Chidema, I'm awake. Are you there?
I'm okay, sir.
Okay. So now we are done with this slug. So we are done with this slug. So what I'm going to do next is to make migration and run migration. So Python, sometimes when you work with something like this, they may corrupt or either your database, right? Because it do happen sometimes. However, when it happens, I will tell you how to figure this out. Make migration, select migrate. So if I have an error, I'll tell you how to fix that error. But you have to cost you to delete all your data in database. Migrate. So you can see that we have an error here. They're telling us duplicate what? Column. So what we can do in this scenario is that it's very simple. You need to go drop your database, delete everything in your database. Without that, you may have issues. So you need to delete your database. So we need to go to our database. So my database is localhost. Already have it on my XAMPP. So I'll have to delete everything. I have to delete my database entirely. Then go back and do migration again. Go back and migrate. So that's what I'm going to do. So let's wait it to come up. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to my PHP admin. So I'm logging in. All right. I'm going to look for cohort, my database name, and then scroll down a little bit. Then clear off. But if you don't have the same issue, there's no need of dropping your database. So I am deleting this. Yeah. So I'm getting rid of this. We don't have any other thing. So let me go and run migration again. Make migration. Now, if you notice, the run migration is not working, right? We are not done. Okay, I think we already have make migration. So I think we migrate that already. So let's run migrate. Then let's try. Let's see. All right, so it's migrating. So you have to calm down. Let it down. Finish migrating. Okay.
I know, sir. Is there no way to delete it from this place with like on your terminal without going through the PHP platform?
You guys you can do it on the terminal. So you can do it anyway, anyhow you want to do it, you can. But I'm telling you the easier route. So that okay, let's run our server. All right, everything is working fine. Then let's move into here and back. Of course, will be taking us to 404 error because we don't have that. All right, and now we are having another error because we don't have any proof for any person in our profile. We're having this error is from pagination error. So it's telling us that empty, right? That the pagination is empty. We can write, we can either refactor our code to, in case of there's nothing on the database, we will not have this error. So the pagination is empty. So you can either use try and accept to try to get restructure our database, or we can use this class empty page to check when our pagination is empty. Then we can either handle the exception or leave it that way. So let's go to home. All right, so in this home we are going to do a bit of work here. So here is actually a variable that is holding our information. So this is where the problem is coming from. If you comment on this, your problem is solved. Let's try that. So let's just put anything here, anything that will not crash our code. All right, so that is actually where our problem is coming from. So yeah, we should be able to reload. Let me see. Uh, So shouldn't tell us this. So let's get rid of this. So let's put profile and see. The page don't contain any result. Okay. Are you sure that's where we are? Yeah, that's where we are. Okay, let's undo it and try to handle the error. So let's handle this error. So what we are going to do here is very simple. I'm going to handle this error. Okay. Okay, so let's fire down. So I'm going to call try here. Let's move in try. Then I know that this is where the error is coming from. I'm 100% sure. All right. So we can call and accept. So inside this accept, what I want to do is that to handle this error, which is page empty, right? So that's the class name, page empty for pagination. So we can import it here. On the pagination, we can import empty page. You've seen it. So let's call it, if there's an error, so let's handle that error. Then what should happen? Nothing. Rather, let it redirect us to the main, like let it take us to the main page. So I think this will solve that issue. So when there's an error, it will show us nothing. Yeah, so let's check it out. I think this is fixed now. No page. Are you sure?
Why don't we just redirect to home page, landing page precisely?
Come. Excuse me. Okay. I'm trying to do something. Page empty, but this shouldn't show us the page empty again because we're handling the try accept. So I wonder why it's still telling us raise empty. Okay, instead of putting pass, let's just try something. Let's just try something here, redirect it to somewhere. 404 error. We'll remove it, but I'm not sure this 404 error is going to work. But however, okay, let's try that out and see. Pagination 2. Okay, this one is still giving us. So should I put all this in pagination? And okay, let's put all of them here. Assume that because it seems that then they are the same. Okay, let's try that out and see. So what is this showing us? What line? Line 25. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Sorry. This, let's comment on this because I'm not making use of it. All right. I think this will work now. So let's just put that pass back again. All right. think this is cool. This is work. Okay, all right. So this is what we are getting. But we can also use if statement to check if there is no profile. Instead of showing us this page, are you getting me? Instead of showing us this page, you can say if there is no student, it should just show us no profile, right? So I think we should do that. Let's do that now. So copy this man. Let's go back to templates. All right. Scroll down to home, right? Okay, so move on to that home. So this welcome, this section, this section. So I want to like to do it this and this within this man and this man. So I also want to like, okay, let's do it. So I'll say, then I'll say, I'll call if statement. If I'll say if not if student, if student, let it show all this information, or else then we should have something like trying to look for, we should have something like this. So that means we should have this head. Let me use something like this. So I'm copying this head, then putting on S, but I'm going to remove this BG. So the text will be danger. All right, so let's try that out and see. All right, you can see what we have here. All right, so let's change the padding top to 5. Is it padding top, right? Padding top is the padding T, right? Padding top, that's 5. All right. So let's have something. Let's get rid of this, and then so we'll say no available. Not available. Have you
Profile record. No available record.
available record? Okay. So I think we should have it now available records. All right. So let's go and add record now. So if we have records, everything will show. So I need to go create another admin. Okay. Have admin 1 2 3 4 5 6. No email. 1 2 3 4 5 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Yes. Okay. Let's go and create the motherfucker. All right. So very soon we'll not be creating on Django database again. We'll be creating, yeah. So when you come here, you come to students. Until that, we now have new students slug, right? Slug. All right. All right, admin. All right, let's log in because it's actually the same password. So let's just log in. Okay, here we have students. Then going to So yeah, I'm not seeing the slug because it's not editable. You can't edit the slug. So you can't see it here because it is not what editable. So you can't edit that. So I'm putting skyline, I'm putting Macaulay, I'm putting the black, right? So just a member, then you create. So we are not seeing the slug here because we need to register the slug, right? The slug field on our Django admin model. So copy this Django slug, then come to admin, then look for here, then put this slug. All right. So let's go and reload and see what we got. The slug is empty. Yes, the slug is here, but it's empty. We got a problem, right? We got what? A problem. So the problem that we got now is the slug is not showing, right? We are not seeing the slug. It's not showing because it's not editable. And that's what is left. So the guy or any other person available, can you tell us what to do? Our slug is not showing. Are we going to write some few
Yeah,
codes?
I think it's because we haven't populated it with anything. So it's just empty. You
Still
only
gener
create that space without putting any value.
No, it's possible to create without putting any value. You don't necessarily need to see the slug because the slug is what generated automatically based on our algorithm.
Then we don't use it in our view as well now.
We don't have view yet now.
Mm.
Hmm?
So what might be the problem?
I don't know because there's no way we can have this man here. We need to write something on our model. So now this is it. In model, right? You can still write some logic on model. Either when you are creating it to send email, delete email, to do something, and then you can save it, right? Using the super function. So the super function means is to override. So let's Google it. Python super. So this Python super function or super class, it actually gives you access to method and properties of a parent sibling class. So what this super method does is that it will give you access to the class, right? So we have here parents. Then when you call a super method, so this super method now can have access to this whatever any method that is in this parent, which is this that is here, right? And call on anything. So that was super method. You can call, let me create a method to save here. It can automatically save on behalf of this. You can rewrite anything here from here, right? You can rewrite anything, and so we are going to use super function to do that. And I'm going to explain it very explicit so that we all understand. And what do we want to achieve? This is it. Do you want to achieve is that we want the slug to be the combination of our first name and last name, then some few characters. Of course, to generate something in Python, we're going to use random, right? Right? We're going to use random, right?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. So we're going to import random. Yeah, we're going to import random. So after importing that random, another thing we're also going to do is that we are going to write a new function, right? So we're going to write a new function. Yeah, I'm going to write a new function. In that new function, now we look at this class. Now this class already have where you can save, right? Does save. So this class has does save. but want to customize that dot save, write some so that we can be able to save something here without using view. You understand?
Yeah.
So that we can save something here without using view. So to do that, we're going to call define save, right? So we click on this. We have sorry, we have a lot of bullshit to get rid of all this. So you can see the super save. We're going to leave the super save. All right, so you can see the super save here. It's already there. So the super save is actually used to save, they used to uh, have access to override whatever that is here, any method that is here. If you remember this man now, if you call this man now, call this method, this man, he has he has save, he has a lot of methods. So okay, let me show you guys on a view. You can see that in a view. We call this student now. Say this. Let me show you guys how to see it. We call this student dot. You can see that we have save. So what super function does is that it can rewrite this and save something inside here. Right? It can even work on this. All this you can work on them and save something inside. Right? It can even customize the delete. So that's what we want to do, and we need super class to do that. So yeah, I'll call for this super later. So what we are going to do, if our slug is empty, right, it will generate. So that will not go and generate. Let's say you want to edit your name now. You go and edit it. It will not create new slug, new profile link for you, which is crazy. You understand? It's just like when you go to Facebook, your profile link will be changing every time. So we don't want that to happen. So we're going to say if. Okay, another thing we're also going to pass in here is what we call keyword argument. And some things for young developers, it usually get a bit confused with them when they hear keyword argument. What?
Keyword arguments.
Yeah,
KWR.
yeah, QAGS, right? You can use this. Now, when they see something like this, at a point, sometimes it get them confused, right? The guy, can you try to explain?
Yes, the first one is argument, and the other one is keywords argument, which means the first one is the specific argument you want to give, and many other arguments that you haven't even have at the back of your mind that you might even
Exactly,
include in the future.
exactly, exactly. So, remember in function, you pass in a parameter, right? So that function can carry exactly that parameter. So this here means that you can give how many as parameter you want. You can give 1, you can give 2, you can give 20, you can give 100. So that's what it means by this the argument, right? And the keyword argument. So just see it like a normal thing that you when you want to call a function, and if you are adding many other arguments, so you use this. So you usually call that when you are using superscript. So I would say if the slug uh, is not empty, right? To do that, I'll say if not slug. Now, we have a problem here. We can't access anything that is here. Remember, when we are learning class, I told you that to access the instance of any class, you need to use what we call what? Self, right? You need to use what?
Yes,
Self. So to access anything that is here, inside our class, remember the function is inside the what? The class, right? It's not on the same level with the class, with the function. You can see it's inside the class. So if we want to access any field here, I want to access the slug. So I'm going to use what we call self. So say if self, which is this self we are calling here, dot slug, right? If self does, if not self dot slug, that means if the slug is not empty, abi, if the slug
yes,
is not empty, what are you going to do? Also, if the slug is not empty, generate a what? A random number. There are two ways of doing it. There are two ways to do this. We can either use a random number or we can use a date, right? the date, time, year, and seconds and milliseconds. We will do both so that we now decided, because we already have an algorithm of what to achieve. I can say random numbers gen random number gen. Is that explicit? Okay, I can say student underscore slug underscore number underscore generated, right? Gen, let me just use gen, make it very explicit. All right, student slug number gen. You will look at it, if you understand the code, as it goes to, so I'm going to call random dot okay, choices, right? Yeah, good. Choices. So another thing again now, choices, I'm going to import a package um called stream. Some people are not, some people they may not know it, but it's actually a package called what? Stream, right? Let's read about that stream package so that we know what it's used for. So Django Python stream. So the Python stream, so the stream is just like I think you say Python since that stream is imported, import stream, right? So let's read about that so we can use it. So here we have it say Python stream modules contain some constant utilities functions and classes for stream manipulation. It is inbuilt module that we have poured before using it. So inside that stream, they have Aslam lowercase character, right? Aslam lowercase. So this actually will help you to what? To generate either a random a character, a many characters, right? Let me show you now. Just look at here now. You can see this will generate this. It will generate this. You can see, right? So if you use, for instance, if you use Aslam letter, so this will generate uh, both lowercase and uppercase. So when sometimes we are building a platform where you don't want people to create password, you want them to generate password, that's what you use. Then we have lowercase. You can see this will give us lowercase. We have uppercase. We have number, right? Then we have what do you call it? We have number and alphanumeric, right? So you can see what we have here. So what we plan to do is that we want to get only digits instead of you typing 1 2 3 4 to 100, right? No need to do that. You can just use stream digit. Are we communicating? Are we communicating? Hello? But I said, I don't want to talk, Abby. I leave this class. Who they here?
Yeah, with you, sir.
We deal with you, boss.
My fry egg is than Abby. Our fry egg. The last egg I fry for now. The last code presentation. Now one come out for me too. Now one fry another one. They like fry egg. They like fry egg. Can fry egg no go well. So let's fire down. So you understand? This is what we want to do. So this will be the result. So getting this, right? Because what we say there that we need is what is a number. So that's what I'm going to do. So yeah, I will call choice. I need to import that stream. So import what? Stream. All right. I already imported it. So yeah, I'm going to pass it in my random choice. I will say stream. dot what? We're going to go for digit because we need only number, right? Then so inside that digit, we also need to pass in the length of the character that we need. I think it was 9, right? Name of digit that we want to generate. Let's count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, it's 9. So it's 9 k equals to 9. So this will give us 9-digit number. All right. So, all right. So this is actually what we have. So if this lag, then let's generate this, right? So another thing I'm going to do is to combine all these things together, right? So I will say self.slug, which is this man that is here, which is this man, right? So we want to put in something automatically on this without even using view. So we can say self.slug equals to, we'll call this man that is here. But however, we are not calling it because remember what I said earlier. We are going to use both the name and Macaulay. Are we together? Huh?
Yes, we are.
Please unmute your mic. They like when they chat, they hear person voice. Maybe I started talk to ghost. I know I don't like that. Unmute your mic.
All right, I've done that.
So now what we want to do here is that we want to embed this at the end and the name. So what we can do, call the we can call the what's it called it? This man here to convert whatever we are having there as a slug URL. Exactly. So we call it, and then so whatever that is inside here will be a slug URL. Then we are passing this, whatever that is here inside this column, which is this, right? So I want you to know that. So here we can say let's call the f function. All right. So I can say self. Oh, damn.
Dot first name.
Dot first name. Then I fit use comma. Self dot the last name. All right.
Last name.
So
Yes.
now, so because we have
Then
this here,
student
Sir,
block
use
number.
hyphen. Use
huh?
hyphen. Use
Hyphen.
hyphen.
Yes.
It will be there.
So use hyphen. Then inside the hyphen, I have this. So I'm going to call this here. Okay. Then when I'm done, if not this, this is what's going to happen. Then I'm going to save. I call super. Then inside this super, I use dot save. So whenever you are working you want to modify your Django instance. Are you getting me? You must use save. Are you getting me? You want to add something here. Either when they are creating it, you must use what save. So super dot save. So in here, I'll pass in keyword argument. This here. All right. I think we don't need to do any migration. This okay. All right. So let's go and test. Let it load. So let's click this man. Let's see if we can generate another one. So now we have a problem. It's actually generating, right? So here we have, you can see what we have here. Orisa Macaulay, right? Then the number is using this. So we can tell us how to fix this. to get a perfect match of this. Yeah.
So go back to the admin dashboard.
Okay.
Because we are
Okay, that's the touch you guys need to fix. I'm waiting.
we can loop through the string, the student slug number generation. Then make it one string before adding it to the self.slug.
You want to write all those codes?
Hey, somebody can suggest better way.
Somebody can
It's
suggest.
just a suggestion.
Somebody can suggest.
Instead of putting that hyphen, what if you use comma and put the student slug number generator as you put the first name and the last name?
I think come in, sir.
When you call on a 940, when you call on
Self.slug equals to slugify, then you make use of s string, then you open parenthesis. Inside that parenthesis, you put the self.first name, comma, self.last name. Then inside the same parenthesis, maybe you should put the next one, comma, student slug number. Then you close the parenthesis instead of having it outside of the parenthesis as another thing. You should put everything inside one giant bracket there. So you won't have that hyphen that you're having outside.
Is that true? If you give it a try,
Let's give it a try first.
I don't they like write long code.
Let's give it a try, sir.
That is a long process. It will not even work. Don't worry. Because this is not a regular function. Anything you put here will not be seen as a Python function, rather as a string. Signify slug file. That work very well. It's very simple. The problem is not here. The problem is here because it's only the digit that is affected. Don't be so. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
So if you do a normal Python, this thing, this is just a Python code, and you print this thing, you see what the result it will give you. So you need to join it. Are you getting me? Using join to join everything together. This will fix the issue. Don't need to write more code. This will fix everything, right? So that's what you need to do to join um all the so let's go and check it and see what happened. So let's click, then save,
It will not.
come back.
It will not change because you said if it is there, it should be there unless you delete it.
Okay, let's create another one. Candy Victoria. Okay, they have this as co-leader. Okay, you can see what I have here, right?
Yeah.
So this is very simple. This is very, very simple. Just the approach to it. All right, let's get rid of this. Do we delete this one?
Right hand side.
So they have like two more stuff. Of like big girl. Okay, hold on.
So okay.
Okay, so let's come here and check that out. So you can see what we have here, right? So
Yeah.
now when you come here and click, you will see have that profile. I don't write the fact that we're having profile. You need to remove this one of this profile. All right, so let's go and let's go and work on some of all this.
View.
The view. We don't need to work on the view, just the template. That's all. Oh yeah, the view as well. Yeah, the view, the URL, the template. So let's go there.
Yes.
Let's go back to the view, and inside the view, the details view, remove this slug. So this is coming from our database. Note, a random generated stuff. So you need to follow the principle. So yeah, all right. So if you come here and try that again, of course, you see how it. You know what you have here. So
In the
unexpected report.
routes.
So we need to go back and update. So go to our URL.
The URS.
So here we put in slug. You put in what slug. Now if you put in slugs here, it's not going to work. You're going to have an error. Have you seen it? So you must follow the URL pattern. This is an inbuilt. So leave it as slug. If you put in anything here, it will not work. Even though your database is not slug, right? It still will not work. Put in that slug. All right. So we need to go. We need to try this again, which I know that it definitely will not work until we update our home page view, home page template. So reload. Of course, if you click here, we're still going to have does not exist. Have you seen it? This is no longer there, right? You can see the PK is no longer available for people to use. If you like put any PK here, put 3, you can see we'll give it to this. So we've trashed that out by removing it on the URL. So let's move down to cohort. They have the home. So let me try move to PK. View, where is the view? Where is Oga view? Oga view. All right, this will have PK. So I'm removing it to slug. Or do I even do self? Okay, slug. All right. So moving here, you can see we have. Let me remove this profile. I don't like that. I've said it earlier before. I don't like. So okay, remove this. Let's leave this. So I don't want any slash again. Just be slug. All right. Okay. All right. So have you seen it here? Hello. So this is what we
Yeah,
have.
we can see it.
This is what we have in linking. Now we are competing with linking. A guru. Nothing is there. It's very simple. So it's actually very simple. Very simple. One day we just look at linking function and build exactly that functions. Everything here is very simple. So we got it right. So this is how you can add slug. How you can use a customized slug and yeah, this thing. Yeah, URL. So, all right, okay. What we are going to do next is what are we working on next?
So how come member is under rating?
Hmm?
How come member is under rating? Eh,
Member is other.
Because there's no status in the profile he created.
No, there
okay.
is no there is no status.
Our programs rather. There's no programs there.
That is not it.
And we did not filter it.
This is it, Oga.
It's cohort.
It's not cohort. That is
Cohort is there, no course.
I supposed to add action here.
Okay,
Something here.
it's
Like,
cohort.
I supposed to add something here. Oh, this place either delete or update or create.
No, that is
Can look
where
at
view
it
and
well. It
that
is
is
the
where
cohort
in the cohort
that is
segment
missing.
we did not filter it in the template that if there is no cohort, they should display no cohort. That is why it's shifting to that place.
You mean this place?
From the template, yes.
Mm.
From the template, we did not condition the view
We
that if
did.
there is no cohort register with the profile, it should just display no cohort.
Mm.
Why we did it for the
The
others?
problem is here. Action. This place having action. Let's fix
That
it.
action is where we are having our
Our
views, sir.
action is that view. That
So
view button.
That
That's
view,
our
that is our
action.
action.
it's the cohort that we don't have. Once it's shifted to
It's
the
the
right,
cohort
from
we
that
don't have.
cohort to the right side, everything will work perfectly.
Everything we align, yes. Sir, you remember that we use if statement in the template to display if there is data, or just write there is no data for that particular column. But according to this cohort, we did not do that in the template. That is why we are having this problem. Yes.
Okay. Oh. Okay, let's fix it. Let's fix it. So what I'm going to do here is hold on, all up, nigga.
Only in template, sir.
Okay. Let go there. Let go there. Let go. Go. Hmm? Hmm. So what I'm going to do here, I want to add like something like delete or edit here, right? I want to use like delete or edit or create. So I want to have it there. So let's add that. Probably add it here. Okay. Oh, all right. Boom. All right. Boom. Home. So let's try to add something here. So moving to HTML. So yeah, I'm going to put TD. That TD. Am I going to have them? Okay, let me just have something like edit. All right, let me just have something like this. Okay, so I have class. I have text, primary, primary, What again should I have here? I have something like edit. Edit. So inside this edit, I need something like let's say um something like bootstrap edit. So I'll just have I here. I like I. So inside this I'll just call class. Then inside that class have fa edit. All right, let's check it out and see how it goes.
As in icon.
Icon. Yeah.
Okay, yes, that seems good. Then I also want to add. Let me make it a bit beautiful, like to be a bit nice. To be a bit nicer. Remove the underline and make it look a bit good. So I want to first remove decorator background transparent. Let's see how it goes. All right, so let's come here. Test decorator equals to none. Test the
It's only decorator, sir.
decoration to none.
You are only using decoration. You don't need text there.
This is bootstrap, not the CSS. Okay, they have that.
Yeah, I think CSS.
Oh, it's not CSS, this is bootstrap. Okay, we'll remove that underline. Right, I think that is all right.
Sir, there's still a problem. If you look at cohorts is showing no courses. You look
Sir,
at
let's go.
program,
Let's go
program
back
is
to the.
showing
Let's go back to the
active.
admin. I had
Then
cohort
start
number.
with Mr. Guy,
Don't worry,
please hold
don't
on,
worry.
please.
We'll fix those ones. Fix this. Let me finish what I'm doing here.
Okay, okay, because it's not aligning all of them.
So let's do like delete, delete, delete. I'm going to copy the same thing and paste in motherfucker. All right, delete. So delete. So danger. Okay, this delete.
Trash. Trash is trash.
Okay. All right. How? I need to do something.
We can put two of them inside one TD. Then we use flex to align it beside each other so that they will occupy one column.
Oh, okay.
As we use span.
Let's just okay. Can you let's just use one add them in CD. How can do to create this or use spam to spam them. But let's see the development like boom. Okay.
But you will still create another column.
Column
Yeah.
Now,
Yes.
for what?
because we are missing our
For
cohort.
views.
Hmm?
In the
You will still
database,
create
sir,
another column.
if you should add each of the student to cohorts, you will see that you need to create another column for edit and delete. Let's go and add cohort first in the database,
Let's
then you
go.
see what we are
Let
discussing.
don't worry, don't worry. Let's work on it here. Why is that the cohort? Why is that cohort?
Here it is.
Hmm?
You passed it.
This one, right?
Yes, line 63.
Okay. Hmm.
Even after that, you still create another column.
That CD is having issue. You've removed something from it.
No, no.
Okay. It's fine.
So, tell us what to write then.
The if statements, if there is cohort,
Why are we doing it?
if cohort to cross-check if we actually
Later,
have
the D,
cohorts,
the
if students have cohort, then it should display the cohort. Otherwise, it should display no cohorts.
Well, tell us now, write up.
If cohorts, then you should move in that 69, that CD is 69 there. Then S should just give us no cohorts.
Hmm.
The S inside the DT just put no cohorts.
Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Oh, so what is the problem? It's not. You're not showing. The email that
I'm coming.
the gods are to be blamed.
Go group.set.hall.
Sir, where is it
all
not
this
in your
CD,
models? Check your models.
It
I
shouldn't be
don't
the
think the
model.
problem is coming from here. Maybe the way you aligned your models, that probably is from there.
Which model?
and it's affecting only one.
The way you aligned it, so that's the way it's affecting it. So everything
Align.
was pushed.
You mean indexing, Abby?
Yes, because everything was pushed
Indexing
to the
doesn't
left
work. It
side.
doesn't matter in template. Indexing doesn't matter in template. To work, it's supposed to work.
Hmm. Now what should we do?
If cohorts, then td cohort.name. Yes. For cohorts, yesterday, let's go. That's all. Yes. Sir, can we add one cohort to the member first?
No need. No need. Who help us? Huh?
Instead of the first name.
Now they quickly forget to. Now they quickly forget to. This is what we did last time. And now the guy they tell me say, man, they do if statement inside the loop.
Sir,
I beg what? I don't know why is that anytime I will be telling you people the same thing.
it should be cohort dot.
Got the what? Okay, go and drink coffee. So we've done this since before. It's not even the first time. We've done it like several times. The coach will even
Okay,
relate.
we are checking under loop. Oh.
For now.
I see.
For now. Oh, so we already is getting all the whole code here. Why are you doing inside? Simple if codes dot set dot exist. We've done it, remove this all, put dot exist. We've done this thing before now. Programmers, tech bros. All right. If that is
You
the
dey learn.
case, we should have something like here inside the loop. Where's that end loop set? Oh, here you go. End loop. Oh, yeah, come. End for the end. Go end for here. And put end this. So S passing the S statement here. S yes, we've done this thing before now. No, that's what we did last week now.
Yeah.
Well, for now, this is what we did last week. Uh, uh, well, for now, so you can see have no cohort, right? They still have no cohort, so we need to get need to do some things here. Some things, view and then action, right?
Yes.
Mm,
Yes. Views will come before action.
mm. And then action. Okay. Let's just put this in a spam, each of them, so we can just control the spacing. So we really have background there. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So let me try this shit first and see. Let's put it in a spam. So this dude is going to be in the spam. Oh damn. Let's change it to HTML, HTML, spam. So the guy now you go write delete function for us. The guy and the Chidima, Chidima, Chima, Chi.
She
Sir.
don't go meeting.
You don't go meeting. But now you go
Yes,
write
sir.
now you go write delete function. You and this guy. I will show us how to write delete function. So P slash I don't know
PX.
PS
PX2.
2. Let me see.
No, not this X. Not this X, sir. The other X.
Pagine around, right?
Yes.
So okay, then we have that now. All right, think we are good. We are good. Oh yeah. So want to write a function. I think we do only this. I'm stressed out. But we'll not be here till 12. I'm not fit. Tired. So what we are going to do now is the delete function, right?
Yeah.
So delete function. Okay, who will write for us?
To delete.
Yes, sir.
And let me give you a try.
Yeah, giving a child or child. Which of them?
Both.
Okay, it's very simple. Very, very simple. Very, very simple. In fact, the most simple, that one I want to do it. Because if I do create now, it will take time. Then I'll do it. I can do Django message, then go sleep. So I'll just want to let's do that in a view, right? Before then, let's just copy some our guys here, so that I don't need to be doing too much of importing and exporting. Okay. All right. So we're not going to be using this here. Get rid of it. Okay, guys. Oh, we need to import something. We deleted some motherfucker. All right. We're not going to be using this one. Okay. We're done with you.
So
Select this function, Abi.
yes,
Okay, tell us.
def delete view.
Get the view.
You open parenthesis
Mm-hmm.
and request
Okay.
colon. Then we have to know the ID of the specific thing we want to delete. So not just only request will be our argument. We can make use of a unique something out of our model, which I believe ID is the best here.
Okay.
So request, comma, let's use
Okay.
PK as an example. Then in our code, we use PK as ID.
Okay.
So to get a specific user, we can make use of let's call it user equals to
Okay. Users equals to.
let's make use of get object or 404 from method.
Okay.
Then open it. Then let's call on the model we want to get from, which is I think the student.
Okay.
Then the comma. Then I am PK equals to ID of that student, specific student.
PK, what's a PK?
Okay.
No, should be ID.
ID.
Yes.
Why?
PK is not PK. ID.
Why?
Because in our model, there's nothing like PK. We only have ID there.
What if we use PK?
It depends on, I don't know how Django actually works, but I've been using ID, which I perfectly understand. But if Django is saving it as two variable, fine. If he's saving it as primary key, fine. Actually, it's primary key, but if he's saving it like that, it's good. But if he's saving it as ID, it's also good. But I normally use ID. I don't know if it's always save it as primary key, which is PK.
Okay. All right.
So after getting the specific ID, then we can actually delete it by calling on the users dot delete. Yes, users dot delete.
I'm not hearing you.
Users dot delete.
Okay, user dot delete, Abi.
Yes, the variable we saved in 10 dot delete.
Okay. Dot delete, Abi.
Yes. Then in next line we now save method.
Okay, user dot save, Abi.
No, we don't need to write user. You just have to save. Then we open parenthesis. Save.
Like this.
Yes. Then open brackets. No, you don't need to save again. So far we've deleted it.
Okay.
That has gone. Remove the line.
That's all.
Yeah.
So we have to redirect, Abi. direct to the home page back. So let's get the URL.
To the
Abi?
yeah.
What next?
We create a this thing for this
Create a what?
Yeah.
A URL.
URL.
No problem. I'll run now. So we can import Abi. So
We are getting this from the template that we already have already.
so we don't need to create URL. We don't need to
We
create
don't need
URL.
so far. We already have that URL, sir.
So we should not create now.
Let's create it first. I'll find a way out. Create it first.
Okay.
Part.
Okay.
So this should be our it should be template. Let's create a template which is Angular. Angle bracket, sir.
Okay.
Inside quote, sir.
Inside.
Yeah, the angle bracket should be inside the quote, sir. That is what I meant.
Okay.
Then our ID should be integer, ITN integer, then column PK,
okay,
comma after the quote.
Okay.
Then delete view. Comma. Name equals to delete view. So in our template,
okay,
let's go to the template.
All right. We are delete. What should we do?
It's delete now. We're fixing it under delete.
So what are we going to do?
So the part should be on delete. The part should be delete URL.
I didn't get no. The part there should delete URL. I didn't know.
Let's change it to URL.
Okay.
Then inside quote, we put delete there.
I should put quote here.
Yes, delete.
Okay.
That should work.
All right, Chidima.
Sir.
Okay. You want to review the code, or you want to follow your boss? Mouth.
Boss bow.
Actually, sir. Let's run it first now.
No, you
Mr. Skyline, I beg, we never put the ID. That guy, we need the ID there. We need the ID here. And then moreover, your URL.
Thank you. Yeah, PK
your
is
URL did not tally. Your URL, you said ID, and in the view, you use PK. They will conflict. And then you didn't even, in the URL, go back. You didn't close the ints. You didn't close that first part. You didn't close the angular bracket there. The greater than.
Okay, so
let's put this.
Should we go back?
No, let's put the ID here first. No, let's finish here. Let's put the ID here. Depending on what we are iterating, 6% or so. Is what?
What would I put the ID? Put the ID.
ID should be PK.
Yeah, you just a space. PK. Yeah, it's good like that.
It's okay like this.
No, it's not ID.
It's
PK.
It's not,
PK,
no, it's
PK,
not IT. No. That guy, chill. It depends on what we are iterating here. Maybe we are displaying the student name for a particular distance. Let's go up. Let's go and get the name.
Do this one.
For each student. Each student.id.
So I should put it here.
Yeah, .id.
it should be PK equals to each
No,
student dot
not here.
ID.
No, it's not that. Is this dot, sir?
I'm coming.
That guy, is it not delete? That is the name of the function. .id.
I
This
know,
one is okay,
but
that
the
guy.
delete in
Go
the
back to the
okay,
URL.
I've
You
had
did,
you.
go back to the URL. You didn't close the int.
Okay, sorry.
You didn't close it.
Okay, with the
The
angular
first part there.
brackets inside the PK after the
Yeah,
PK.
you didn't close it. Yes. But that's by the way, go to the view. Okay, it's PK that you use there now.
That
Okay,
is what I'm
let's.
saying. So inside that place should be
It's
PK
okay. It's
equals
okay.
to
Yeah.
user something dot ID. That is what I'm saying.
Sir, there's an issue here. Hold on, sir. There's an issue here. You didn't put comma after 404.
404.
Put
Okay, you are
comma
in
after
line.
404. We are having error because of that. Then let's go back to the view. Okay. Please, the delete should be functional. Call it. We should even have tried
Okay.
try and this here. Okay, get or 404.
Yeah.
But
It's error.
we
Get
will not see the
get
4. We
update
will
of
not see
404.
the 404. We will not see the 404 because our debug is true. But no
It
problem.
doesn't
Let's
matter. So far, it's still
see
going
what
to
we do.
delete.
Is that all? I should run the code.
Or we should just use get students.
No, this one is okay. Let's see.
In the
At
template,
least
in the
in the
template, sir, go
template.
back to the template. That each student should be PK equals to each student dot ID.
No. It's not like that. We have access to the student. We just need the ID property in that student.
All right.
If you are going to leave, this one is okay like this.
It's okay,
All
Abi.
right. Fire down.
Alright.
So if the problem is coming, it won't be from here.
Okay. So we should delete Abi.
Mm-hmm.
Having error 404.
404.
Mm. Mm.
544.
404. 302. It redirected us now.
That us well.
It redirected us. The server said it redirected us. 30. That's redirection.
Look at what it's directing us.
Sir, let's get the user one with get
That
function
means
now.
we couldn't get the user this thing now.
Yes.
Did the thing delete?
We couldn't get the user ID.
You did
That's
delete?
the point. We
Mm.
couldn't get the user ID. That's why it's sending us to 404.
Mm. Okay, so what should I do next?
Sir, just try this. PK equals to each student dot ID.
PK. Where should I put that one again?
In front of each student, yes.
Okay,
PK
PK. Okay, equals to
equals to
student.id, right?
mm,
Okay, that's fantastic. The guy and the great leader.
sir, you're mocking me, right?
I'm not mocking you.
Give me as an assignment. I will find solution to it and I will showcase it.
As usual.
This is an
So
assignment.
you can mock me as much as you like. It's a lesson and I'm learning from it.
So who
The problem is on the view. The problem is on the view. I'm sure of that.
yeah?
Let's go back to the view. Let's go back to the view.
The problem is on the view. I'm going to change that your PK equals. You don't
Let's
write
keep,
this thing now. In the template. Don't write this in
Should
the
we
template like
comment
that.
on this? Should we comment on this?
let's comment on that first. Then secondly, let's just get it from the
What will now happen if we delete?
model straight.
If we delete, what will happen?
Are you sure
We
that
have
is
to
what you want?
redirect now. This one is okay. Leave the redirect. Return is okay.
Return is okay.
Okay.
Sir, this line 10, let's change it to student dot get object dot get object. Then we pass the student ID.
Why?
It's the same thing now.
The same thing now.
Mm-hmm.
No one use shortcuts.
The same thing.
When I use software and it's giving headache, we try another thing.
I'll give it an assignment.
Yes.
No.
What is no? You the fear?
No, fear you the one.
No, I will tell you for
No,
100%.
no.
I
This
will
one
tell
out
you,
here.
just
Don't
calm
carry
down.
this one.
Calm down. 100%. This code that you wrote will work on your system, but it will not work on this code.
Oh, why?
I don't know. You figure it out.
I'm trying to. Now I'm just wondering why you said this will work on my system, but it won't work on yours.
Yes.
What difference does it make?
Aside,
How is that?
aside what you add here, this is rubbish. So with this code, it will work perfectly fine on your own system, but it will not work on my own code. It will not work here.
That is why I'm asking why.
I think we are using slug, right?
I don't know.
Oh,
Should it
yeah,
have been
that
from
is
slug?
true.
Say you
We make
get.
use of slug, so that place should be slug. Ah, you are right.
I was thinking of it the other time too.
So where do you want me to put it?
Let's make use of the slug. Slug is supposed to work. Forget about the slug.
Yeah, it's supposed to work.
Supposed to work. Forget about the slug. Shouldn't
Mm.
be slug shouldn't have to cause the issue.
So why is it not working?
I'm thinking about another solution. Let me rack my brain.
The code is fine. I think the code is going to work. Well, of course, it will not work. The code will not work.
So why not comment on the return first? Why not comment on it first?
That will not definitely work. Because what this thing means is that, are you getting me? If you read here, what it means is that it's a simple thing. It's not allowed. That's what it means. Not allowed.
Is it a firewall?
It's not allowed. Whenever I see this error, it means that it's not allowed.
Maybe it's on a firewall.
So what are we going to do?
Let's go and off your firewall now. Maybe you are
You
using
don't supposed to care. I know you do cyber security.
Microsoft Defender.
You go off and now.
No worry, Mr. Skyline. We no go you give you XSS attack. No worry.
Don't worry, I said it's not firewall something. So what you guys supposed to do here is you need to check, because what you are doing is a post request. What request are you doing? Is it a get? Is it a post? You're not
It's true.
investigating either it's a
I shall say.
post or either it's a get request. So you are not passing any request here. That's why it's not sending any request. That's why it's not allowing it.
Okay.
So you need to pass in a get or a post request. So you need to check. Very simple. So
If request equals to post.
It will be post now.
if request the method
Dot method is equals to
post.
equals post.
So
Equals post. All
Post.
caps.
All cap.
So all right. This
We need indentation. Okay.
Indentation
so this one.
and the return.
So
Okay.
this will be able to fix the error you're going through. So that is it. Having still error. What error is that? The same error.
Direct too many times.
Okay, I think
Let's check the server. It's still direct. It's still redirect.
there is response here.
Okay.
Let me try to
HTTP, you have not imported it yet.
HTTP response.
Is it no, it's from Django HTTP. It's not from is it from that place?
It's from that
Is it from
place, yes.
shortcut?
Yes, you
HTTP
can import it
response.
from that 2 places.
Let's see. Delete. All right. So let's try this again. I'll check it out. See what's going to happen. What should be the problem? Okay. Think. Now this is it. This is also one of the components. We need to check if the request good and fine. Then when you come here, and try to come to your admin. Here we have 3, right? Right? ID have
Yes.
3, right?
Yes, sir.
So you come here and try to type in 3. Of course, it's invalid. So that PK will not work. It's slug that will work.
Okay.
So slug will work.
It's log.
So you already check
Okay.
that.
Sir,
See, they said
is it because we've been using slug from the beginning?
Sorry?
Is it because we've been using slug from the beginning? That's why slug will work.
No, we have
And then
already
normal, we didn't use slug.
overwrite it already. We have overwrite all these things in our model. Even
Okay.
yeah, we override it. So you have to put in slug there. Do some adjustment. Excuse me. So yeah, view passing slug, passing slug, passing slug. All right, then come to room. This should be slug. If you need to
Do we still
configure,
need the HTTP response?
no, don't worry. Still going to,
Still students, slug.
still going to, still going to work. So the brother HTTP will just direct it to, what is that called? We direct it to. So when you come, you see that we are having the ID. Can you see the ID there? Oh, can you see
Sir,
the ID?
my screen
Yes,
has
yes,
frozen.
it's down there, down.
Good.
yes.
So let's return uh let redirect this to home page. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. So we want to work on Django message. All right. So let it load. Then we of course we have that. Um, what did I click? Did I click delete of it? Eh?
Check the where it's redirecting to.
Delete.
Ah. This one is not it's not deleting. Oh.
It says.
Tinubu don't hand don't touch this code.
Ah.
So,
Ah.
it's not really that. Let me check the code. Let me check the code. This code what the guy writes.
Sir, I have an idea, sir.
Hold on. Hey, calm down. Okay, okay. This function is there's a problem here. Let's check this because it's redirecting us to profile, which means okay. The problem is from here. We're having the same slug. Hmm? Yeah, and we're having the same slug here. So we either put delete here. You understand? Hmm?
Okay.
So
Okay.
all right.
The same parts.
Yeah, so I think this will fix it. This will feed the motherfucker. So yeah, we're good. All right. Another one is do not return response. It's return now. So we are calling the return inside the we are calling the return inside the okay, it has
After
to be here.
deleting.
Yeah, it has to
Inside
be
the if.
it has to be here. All right, think that will the gun you scatter our head this
So
night.
it will be my fault, sir.
All right, then delete. We are good. It's not even delete. Okay. Wait, let's check. Uh, um, this should delete. So what is it doing? It's reloading, right? Um, it is reloading. What? What is it? Uh, mm, return redirect. It's okay. Let's check. Let's check. Yeah, we are getting everything from the template. The delete user the delete. Okay. Let's see. Okay, what we are going to do, we are going to do two things. Let's come here and try to, I think that slug can't delete. Let's try to do something here. Uh, let's refactor this code the way it is before. Okay, so let's put delete here and see. Right, the bits, the bits, right? I mean the delete date correct, have you?
Yes.
All right, I think this will work.
You
Date.
mean slash you?
Uh, I don't necessarily need to put slash. Okay, slash here. Yeah. All
Yeah.
right.
Yes.
So
Mm.
Then in the view, we have to go and change it back to PK.
yeah, we just have to. We just have to. All right. All right. Just PK. I think that's good. We are good now because I feel that slug can. Slug is not a primary key, so you can't delete. You understand? Yeah.
Mhm.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
So
Yeah,
it's not a
got that.
primary key. It's a primary key that can delete. Doesn't have that permission. That was the redirecting us to the home page. Okay, let's also do the same thing on. Yeah, we are good now. Yep, we are good. We are good. We are good. We are good. Okay. Hmm? The reload.
Yeah, you reload.
That, sir, from the template, I have an idea, sir. Go to the template, sir. What we are doing actually is we are actually telling this URL to delete the student according to each ID. So I think that PK there should be the ID because we're actually looking for the ID. Then from that
That
place
is what
where
I'm saying.
this from this line 117, that it should be each ID because we're actually looking for the ID of each student. It's when you get the ID of each student that you will delete.
A PK and ID is almost the same thing, but I don't know
But
why.
we are not actually from the view. From the view, we are not actually inferring our PK to
Yes,
be
yes.
equal to our ID. So go to that view and just tell it that PK should be equal to ID.
I didn't get.
From that place, that PK equals to PK. Instead, just be PK, primary key equals to ID. Then from
Line 10.
your from line 10,
PK
we
equals to ID.
yes, just
That
just
means
set
we
our primary key to be equal to ID. The primary key, no,
ID can be equal to PK. Not PK equal to ID. ID can be equal. We have to change everything if you did what you said.
Yes, now.
We have to change everything
Is
all over.
equals to PK.
yeah.
Blah blah
It's
blah.
something like this. ID equals to PK.
Then
Okay, let's think.
then sir,
Think
from
well,
this our level, I
well.
think there's actually a method in Django called delete actually. So we can just see if request dot method equals to delete, capital in all in cap,
Don't worry, this one is okay. People are
instead
confusing
of
me here.
using if request equals to
If
post.
people, I won't carry confusion finish me. Okay, we're having an ID 3. Okay,
Still not working.
I think this thing is fucking crazy. Okay, people should calm down. Now don't confuse me like this. People should calm down.
Okay, PK.
What is this thing?
Yeah.
Okay, we have delete.
Just put inside just this slide also.
Okay,
I don't know. I've
I
actually
think
done.
the problem we're having here. Are you getting me?
What
Yes,
about the CSRF token?
Hmm?
We didn't put it there. CSRF token. Is it in our template?
It doesn't matter.
that does not
See,
matter.
CL, are you getting me?
Yes.
We're waiting.
Do we need to put in Avik, man, calm down. Wait, just hold on. I don't confuse me. I don't even know what I do. Just hold on. I don't confuse my head. City. I don't even know what I do again. The guy don't confuse me. City. I don't know what I do again. The guy. Okay, let me try to get some code. Get some of my views themselves. The guy, my this thing. The guy don't confuse